Welcome to Reader's Choice. I'm your host, Krista Raphael. Tonight's guest is Lorea Williams, author of the New York Times bestseller, The Evolution of Bullying. Welcome, Lorea. It's nice to have you here tonight.
Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
So I've just read your book, and well, I'm just wondering, what led you to write this book?
Well, I felt that it was important for adults, or actually parents, to know what types of things to look for when their child is being bullied.
So the book is mainly targeted to parents, but my question is, what kind of advice would you give to a kid?
Well, there's actually a section in the book that parents can read to their child, where I've listed suggestions where they can tell their child what to look for when they're being bullied and how to avoid it.
One point you made in your book is if you were experiencing bullying, you should talk to a parent or adult about it, of the situation, and about it.
Well, I think it's necessary for kids to tell their parents. If no one knows about it, then no one can help.
When you look back at your childhood and then look by today, which things do you think should be stopped?
Well, one thing that I've noticed is that there's been a change in technology, and it's led to an increase in bullying. There's now cyberbullying. Kids don't have to be face-to-face to bully anymore. All they have to do is get the kid's screen name, and they have access to their victim. They can send links of rumors around the internet and really cause some serious problems. Something else that I've noticed is bullying is more emotional than physical now. These people can play on a child's emotions.
Well, while we're on the subject of emotions, what sort of things emotionally lead to a child to become a bully?
Well, it can be any number of things. They could have been bullied themselves at one point. Oftentimes it's because they don't value themselves. They have low self-esteem. It could be due to peer pressure by making others feel bad. It makes themselves look good or look cool to others.
So it's important to build up your child's self-esteem, to talk to them to make sure that they don't fall into the bullying program pattern.
Definitely. The better a child feels about themselves, the better they will treat others.
Let's say that you are sitting around the dinner table with your family and one of your kids mentions that few kids are being bullied. What would you say to them?
Well, I would ask them exactly what is going on at school and find out the details. Find out how long it's been happening, how extreme it is, and so on. Then I would take all the necessary precautions that I need to ensure my child's safety.
And what are some of those precautions?
Find out if the bullying is happening during class time, and if so, then you can talk to your child's teacher. If it's happening after school at a club or during sports, you can talk to the club advisor or coach. It's important to have adults aware of the bullying, aware that the bullying is occurring. People can stop if they don't know about it. Can't stop it.
Those are good suggestions. Anything else?
I'd make sure that your child feels physically safe in all situations. Say they're walking home alone and that's when the bullying is occurring. Find a friend to walk with them. Children are less likely to be bullied when they're with others.
What do you do about internet?
That's a hard one. You can block certain names from coming onto your child's computer. Again, talk to the school and find out when and where the messages are being sent. If they're happening from home, you may have to talk to the parents of their bully.
Okay, well, thank you, Lorea. It was a pleasure to having you here on the show tonight. Make sure you look for Lorea's book, The Evolution of Bullying, in the stores. That is all of the time we have tonight. But make sure you join us tomorrow for another segment of Reader's Choice. I'm your host, Krista Raphael.